Hi, my name is Joe Covino. We live in Iron Station, North Carolina. I learned about ECS, I was at a balloon festival up in Statesville when I moved down here a couple of years ago, and I realized there's an abundance of sun. I finally decided to look into it. It was the high cost of electric sparrowing all the time, and I had a gas hot water heater, and I decided to change over to electric. And then I started thinking about the solar, and because we went with the whole package with the wrap and whatnot, which I would recommend to anybody because it really helps conserve your energy. And we also went with a solar hot water heater, which makes more than adequate hot water. It's just unbelievable, the system itself. Our monthly energy bill averaged between $175 to $200 a month. And I just got our first bill recently, and it was $52.62 if I remember correctly. And I was like thrilled. And that was running my air conditioner full time with a house full of people and some summer guests for the entire summer to have solar done. And ECS turned out to be the most efficient, cost-effective company that I ran across and did my research on, and they did a lot of research. And the people from ECS were very, very thorough on explaining every single benefit, every single step of the way, and their follow-up. Once the job was done and they were paid, they still follow up to this day. It's now been the most friendliest people, and I'm being sincere about that I've ever worked with in my life. They're old school, a mom and pop kind of store, if you will, and at least that's the way I look at them. I would recommend ECS to anybody, because I think that once you sit down with the folks from ECS, that you'll realize what you could have had for a long time is right there in front of you, and it's really a lot easier than you would think. I've got to tell you that the folks from ECS do it all. They do the paperwork with the electric company for the permits and all that stuff, for buying back the electric. They arrange for reverse meters to be put in, and it's just, they know what they're doing. I've got to tell you, when the folks from ECS showed up here in my driveway, it was probably about 4 trucks for the work that I had to have done all at once. And I was looking at this all online, and if you can envision a sea of people, if you will, they just came out like a well-orchestrated machine. And everybody just went their own way. Ladders flew up and that type of thing. Everybody explained to me in step from ECS on what it was we were going to do. They set me up with a computer program that allows me to print out my electrical input made by the solar panels by a day-to-day basis, by a month-to-month basis, or a year-to-year basis. Which helps me monitor the production and helps me make sure that I'm getting back what I should from the electric company. The concept for me for producing my own power is an independent feeling, if you will. It gives me the ability to know that if anything happened with the grid, be it economic reasons in the United States or whatever, or brownouts like they have in California sometimes, or other parts of the country, I'm pretty well independent, and I like that. The benefits from it succumb to initial cost by far. The tax credits are out there, and now's the time to do it. I'd recommend investing it to anybody. I've thought several times if I moved, would I do solar again, and within a heartbeat, without a doubt, I would do it again. My whole experience with CES has been phenomenal. In all honesty, I'm being sincere about that. I'd recommend them to anybody, and once again, from the day they came here to the day they left, they were very thorough. They did everything they promised, and I would recommend them highly to anybody. If I didn't believe in this, I wouldn't be sitting here doing this interview. You can trust me when I say that.